The richest man in the world, Mr. Elon Musk, just broke the internet. There was an interview he granted some time ago where he predicted that civil war is inevitable in the United Kingdom. So, yesterday, he was on another podcast. He repeated the same thing. But at this point, this woman was asking Elon Musk, look at the United Kingdom. It doesn't look like a country where civil war will come in the nearest future. There is no sign about that. And Elon Musk went on to tell her what you're about to watch. Elon Musk told her that, listen, when you see different cultures in UK trying to eradicate the Western culture in UK, definitely if the trend remains like that, civil war is inevitable. Now, I want you to listen to this short clip where he made the statement, but I am not going to talk about UK. In this video, I'm going to relate it to what is currently going on in Nigeria. So, if civil war is inevitable in UK because of immigrants who came there trying to naturalize, trying to stay in the country, not integrating, but trying to influence the country with their culture. If that is going to cause a civil war in UK, you should know why Nigeria fought their first civil war. Just the same thing. I started following Elon Musk for a very long time, not because he's rich. I follow people who sees what is going to happen in the future. So listen to him why I give you the analysis on how it is related to Nigeria.
Um, and uh, and you have absurd characterization of the far right. It is false and misleading and nonsense. Please keep this part in.
We'll keep all of this in, but let
Don't
me
cut this part.
let me push back on that. Let me push back on that
Because it is
you have
nonsense.
Elon, you have what is it? Close to 250 million followers on X.
Yeah, because I'm
You say things like,
a popular guy.
quote, civil war in Britain is inevitable. Just a question
On the current
of when.
trends, yes.
I mean, when were you last in the UK?
A few years ago.
Exactly. So I live there. I'm there the whole time. That is nonsense.
You live in a cloistered existence.
No, I don't actually. And the numbers also disprove what you say.
What numbers?
All the numbers about crime. London is a much safer city than any city in the United States. Violent crime in the UK is not where you think it is. In fact, it's coming down. You have painted, and because you have so many followers, so many Americans believe it, a kind of view that Europe and the UK are kind of, overrun with terrifying Muslim immigrants. There's rape on every corner. There's a sort of civilizational destruction.
I haven't said any of those
It's
things.
just not. Well, you say civil war in Britain is inevitable. And
Yes,
then,
if current trends continue, it is.
why?
Well, if you have a large and rapidly growing group of people whose beliefs are antithetical to Western beliefs, at some point there will be a reckoning. That they will try to implement their views, and those who oppose it will oppose it, and that's what you call civil war. And obviously, this is the trend. And you absolutely do live in a cloistered existence. And if you'd like, we can go on a tour of Britain,
Sure.
And we can
I'd
go
be
on a
very
walking
happy
tour.
to come on a tour of Britain.
and you will see
You
for
come
yourself.
see my country that I live in all the time, and you haven't been
Yes,
to a few years
I've been
ago.
there literally 100 times.
But when was the last time?
It's literally a few years ago.
You know why this exercises me? Because you have really shaped opinion about the UK.
All right. The lady was trying to put it to Elon Musk that you have shaped an opinion. But that is very wrong assertion. This is not an opinion. This is a fact, not an opinion. Opinion is your personal view that is not on reality, like it's not a reality that people are saying. You may call it an opinion. This is beyond the level of what you could refer to as opinion. No, I think the adjective inserted by the lady is very wrong. However, let us now push this back to Nigeria, because in UK you can see Muslims protesting, shouting Sharia for UK, Sharia for UK, and you see so many citizens of the Great Britain. They don't know the meaning of Sharia law, so they were told that Sharia law is just about marriage. No one is telling them that the clothes they are putting on in their streets, that their hands will be chopped off. No one is telling them that their children will be married off by age of 9 years, 10 years, 11 years. No one is telling them that. No one is telling them that people have to control the way they go to the toilet, how they wash their anus after excretion. Nobody's telling them that. You understand? But that is, by the way, let Britain carry their cross. Because the evil that Britain has set up in Africa is looming. It has killed more than 6 million people, and people are still dying. What am I talking about? Just like Elon Musk is predicting that they there will be a civil war in the UK. The first civil war has happened in Nigeria, and the second civil war in Nigeria is inevitable. At this moment, the Nigerian military have been fighting a war. This is not a civil war. They have been fighting an insurgency because of what Elon Musk just explained. The terrorists that are terrorizing Nigeria, it is going to go beyond an insurgency into a civil war. I am saying this because more than a decade, the Nigerian soldiers could not fight these people because they have infiltrated the government with their ideology. The terrorists are not fighting because they need money. They are not fighting because of political opposition. Their message is clear. They want Sharia. They have a handbook about that. They have been passing the message since 2012. Convert or die. This war is against Christians. We are going to kidnap Christians, burn churches. If you are a Muslim as well, you have a different view like, oh, you people shouldn't do this. They will kill you. Just 4 days ago, a Sharia court judge escaped through the window when these jihadists came after him. Why? They said, "Oh, you misinterpreted a portion of Sharia law. So the penalty is death. So we'll come to court and kill you in the court." They just flee. You don't know what Sharia is all about. Because as a Muslim as well, I know so many Muslims. I have Muslims as friends. Some of them were thinking just at a shallow level. And I was telling them, if these terrorists, with what they are pushing, with Quran, with Sharia law, you will still be a victim, even though you are a Muslim. Because the brand of Islam they want to bring to Nigeria is even unacceptable to some Muslims. Now, here is the point. In 1914, the Great Britain, whether they are great or not, I don't know, but Britain amalgamated Nigeria, knowing fully well that these cultures are incompatible. There is nothing in common. And that led to what we have in Nigeria today, after so many people have died. And as I speak to you, Sharia law is massive in Nigeria. It's being practiced in Nigeria. They kill people. Nigerian constitution can't judge those people they kill. They kill Christians because of Sharia law. Nigerian constitution can't judge the killers. We have Sharia police, we have Sharia court, we have Sharia court of appeal, and you said Nigeria is a secular state. Second civil war is inevitable in Nigeria. It may take time, but it's just a trend. It's a trend. It will go in that direction. It will go in that direction. It's important you see the future so that you understand how things are going to be. You understand? So I really get what Elon Musk was saying. He was not trying to shape an opinion. Oh, he's telling you what he is seeing. Look at what is going on in New York, in America. The tension is rising. Muslims praying, blocking the roads. But you know what? In India, I saw a group of Muslims playing in the road. And Indian police were kicking them in their back. We're kicking them in. I think India is the first place I am seeing police kicking Muslims out of the road. You know what? India and Pakistan, they were in one country, fighting tooth and nail. Britain caused it as well. But when Britain was leaving, they divided. They parted the country because they know that what is going on in Israel today could have been a child play. That still happened to Yugoslavia. So if you want to prevent the second civil war in Nigeria, you must be able to divide Nigeria into different value systems. Because a northern Muslim, especially who are extreme to their beliefs, will never allow a Christian to govern him. We never allow. See, I am not trying to say this. 90% of Muslims will never choose a Christian to be their leader. You may say, oh, they voted for this person in the past. The rate of extreme is going higher every day because these terrorists are pushing and pushing and pushing. These terrorists are controlling narrative. They control people who enter political offices. So the graph is rising to the red line. So what are you thinking? And how are you feeling about it? In this country, Nigeria, Christians will never be allowed to rule Nigeria. And if Christians know what they are doing, they should take it by force. See, I'm not trying to preach division here. I'm trying to relate to you what is going to hit you. Reality is coming to hit you, and it will hit you hard. You understand? Sheikh Ahmed Gumi was pointed out in Federal Executive Council meeting that they are going to arrest him because of his association with terrorists. They called him from confidential Federal Executive meeting that look at what they said. They leaked the secret to him. After 4 days, Sultan of Sokoto traveled to Aso Rock to meet Tinubu, and the case died. I am a good observer. I am watching what is going on in Nigeria. I'm watching what is unfolding. So, if I tell you something, I didn't say you should believe it. It takes an educated mind to entertain a thought without accepting it. All the thing I'm saying, entertain these things and keep them. You will come and see them. Entertain these things and keep them. Don't believe it. Don't worry. You will understand what I'm saying very soon. These people have used the gold money, they have used the oil wells they were given to arm these terrorists. Yesterday, one of the terrorist group in Zamfara state was scammed about $70 million, 92 million naira. He was scammed. Where did he see the money? From gold, from ransom, from oil. So the second civil war is inevitable in Nigeria. Elon Musk is talking about the United Kingdom, but don't look far. Don't look United Kingdom. Look about Nigeria. Think about everlasting solution. Remember what they did to Goodluck Jonathan when he was the president. The man was fidgeting. The man was saying Boko Haram is in my administration. I don't know. Boko Haram is in Aso Rock. A president was confessing this. He was growing gray hairs. I pity Goodluck. You see, everything that is happening in Nigeria is not something that is secret or confidential. It is happening on a plain ground. So it is you that refuse to see it. Till I see you on my next video. I'm Okochapi myself.